Have you ever wondered some YouTube videos make you hook from beginning to the end, some lose you in first 30 seconds? The secret isn't fancy camera, editing tricks, and there's all kinds of stuff. The secret is the structure. And the most powerful structure in storytelling, let it be Hollywood, let it be Bollywood, let it be Tollywood, let it be a YouTube video. Every video has its structure, and 3-act structure is the most commonly used in all the industries. And 3-act structure is a structure which is used to make everyone hooked to the video, and it's so much common in film industry, Hollywood, all the films, short films, long form films and everything, but it's not completely used in the YouTube videos. There is some kind of structure you need to maintain in YouTube videos, but not exactly 3-act structure. But if you want to tell a story through the YouTube video, 3-act structure is still the best way of telling the story. If you want to know more about 3-act structure, I made a video about 3-act structure and how it is used in a famous movie named called The Karate Kid, released in 2010, and how the 3-act structure was used as a framework to make the movie. It's not just that movie, there are so many movies which will use 3-act structure as the framework, and I break down every single act of the movie in terms of 3-act structure. If you want to know more about the movie, link is in the description. Go to the video and watch the video and learn how 3-act structure will actually work in terms of films. But in this video, I want to concentrate more on how to actually use the 3-act structure in YouTube videos and how I actually used it in one of the video, and I'm going to break down that video. But before actually breaking down that video, I want to actually explain what is 3-act structure. And 3-act structure is something which you can be used to actually psychologically hook an audience to watch your video from beginning to the end, and that actually relates to every individual story. It contains the opening setup, their struggle, their problems, and how protagonist actually goes through and wins their battles and challenges. That's why everyone actually comes to that story, because in everyone's mind, in everyone's life, there is some battle going on, there is some challenge going on, and they're always trying to go through that battle, always trying to win that challenge. And actually stories being in the structure will actually psychologically get audience attracted to it. So that's why 3-act structure is the most famous one, and using that in YouTube is a brilliant idea because that gives a structure to your video, and there are so many creators actually use it. Let's go into Act 1. Act 1 is the setup of the video, how you actually introduce yourself, how you actually introduce your universe to the audience, your problems, your tension and everything. Act 2 is where you go through the process, resilience, relentlessness, perseverance and all that kinds of stuff. Act 3 is where you actually go through, it's like climax of the movie. You actually go through the challenge, you actually win the challenge, the final takeout from the challenges from in the journey. Structuring your video in the structure will actually help you to hook the audience really well. Let's deep dive into it. I'll share my screen, and in one of the video, in few of the videos, I actually used this 3-act structure when I was telling the story. But nowadays I'm not telling the stories, so I'm not actually using this structure. I'm actually using hook, information, connection, information strategy, and at some point I will actually explain how I'm using that as well. But now, like, I'm actually trying to use hook, connection, information strategy and 3-act structure strategy, and combining both of those in some videos that actually working well. But when I get confident in that, I will actually explain in the videos. But for now, I will actually explain how I use the 3-act structure in some of my videos. I will take one of my video as example. Let me screen share my laptop. Yes, I think the screen record is ready. Like few months ago, I made the video about if you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this. And I actually used 3-act structure in this video. I want to tell a story in this video. I want to make the video in a way of story, in a way of 3-act structure, so it will be more interesting. Today I'm going to break down how I started making it and how I made it in the video, and you'll also watch the clips of the video and how this actually resembles in the video. When I actually make any video, I will actually make this base and who is editing, when is the end time, is it long form, short form, what playlist it needs to go, and there's all kinds of stuff. But before doing anything, I'll start writing it. Yes, I'm very like organized and planned, scripted in this kinds of stuff. Scripted in the sense, like I know before actually making the video, I will know what I'm actually doing and all that kind of stuff. Before that, I will actually think about who is the character, me with ambitious goals or anyone with the ambitious goals. What do they want to do? What do they want? Was lazy but they want to come out of the laziness. That's what the next question. Why can't they get what they want? Because they are lazy, they cannot get their goals, because their goals are more ambitious. What is at stake and what will happen if they don't get what they want, they don't achieve, if they don't actually come out of that laziness, they don't achieve their goals. And who or what helps them? Efficiency over hustle, system beats motivation, minimum effective effort, consistency over intensity, and these all kinds of things. I just break down what are the things which will help me come out of the laziness, and even though I'm lazy, I can reach my goals because they're ambitious. And how are they transformed by this experience? And that's what I will get if I keep doing them. The progress, so much progress. And once I start doing it, I will put those things into my 3 act structure, like Act 1, setup, introduction. Me with the ambitious goals but lazy. That's the setup I want to start with. Then inciting incident. Get out of the same routine is what's breaking me from the setup. And the plot 1, like how I started studying VFX, getting the job, and start doing YouTube. And if you watch the video now, you will know what I actually told.
You know that feeling, that deep, amazing, nagging voice inside you saying you're meant to do something, you're meant to do something bigger, you have big dreams, you have some vision. You know the feeling, the deep, nagging voice inside you saying you can do something bigger, you're meant to do something, you have very big dreams, you see the vision, you know you're capable, but you just don't know how to do the action, how to make this whole thing work. Maybe you call yourself lazy, maybe you call yourself lack of motivation, but that's not it. I don't think that's not it. If you have those kinds of dreams, you're same like me. If you have those kinds of dreams of building something really big, you're same like me. It's not laziness. It's like you're so ambitious, but you don't know how to do it.
Now you watch that video and now you understand how I actually set up the video, what I was actually telling in that video. And then I will go to the Act 2, the confrontation. Like, I got the job, I really got what I wanted, like the VFX job, but I started becoming more lazy. That's what happens. And then in mid-story, I found easy way to do hard things and use my time more efficient, like doing the YouTube or doing my job in VFX. And then in plot 2, being consistent with YouTube and making progress. 1 power of 365 equals to 1 and 1.01 power of 365 equals to, I don't know the number, but every day I will start increasing the more effort. This is what I actually scripted before I actually made the video. And now if you watch the video,
if you're someone who is doing a 9 to 5 job, maybe you're not the person who has to do 9 to 5 job, maybe you're not meant for that, maybe you're meant for something else. So your body said this is not for you, you don't need to do it, you have some bigger goals to do it, and you don't know how to do it, so you're taking it as a laziness or lack of motivation. But I don't think so, because I was someone who was lazy at most of the days in my life. I know how it feels. Until I found what I really like, I really used to feel so lazy, lack of motivation. But as soon as I found out what I really want to do, everything changed. I found time to do stuff. I found like new ways to do stuff. Like, for example, if you think about this VFX, before doing this whole thing, I don't know what is VFX, I don't know what is graphic design, I don't know what is this whole creative thing, but I understood this is what I want to do. Then I found new ways to learn things.
Once that part of the thing was explained in the Act 2, then I actually go to the climax. The climax, what I scripted in my script was, my videos are making impact on people, some people are messaging, which made me happy, and seeing progress, enjoying the process, looking forward to the future is the wrap up. Want to make the video, this is how I planned, but this is not how I'm planning now, but this is what I planned before making the video. And once I made everything, then I made the full script. And then, even though I don't completely talk with the script, I talk naturally what comes in front of the camera. That full script actually gives me the framework. I prepared a lot about the 3 structure, but now I'm preparing in a different structure. I'm still experimenting. I will explain at some point in one of my video when I feel more confident in that strategy, in that structure. But in that video I actually use the 3 structure and how you can use your 3 structure in your videos if you are actually trying to tell a story.
So, as I said, ambitious people who are lazy are just people who really wanted to use their time more efficiently. So, here I made a script which will do everything for me, so I can use my time for something else which is really, really important. So this is that example. So always make use of leverage, always try to ask people around you for help, always use tools which can actually like make use your time more efficiently. What's the one thing you are doing right now that could be outsourced or automated or delegated?
YouTube creators often focus on thumbnails, titles, and retention tricks and everything, but content is still the king. If your content is not good, then no one will watch the video. If your content is a lot with but no structure, with a lot of noise, no one will watch it. So adding 3x structure to your content is really good, whether making a vlog, tutorial, story times, or mini documentaries. For all these kinds of things, 3x structure will mostly work, and I will encourage everyone to use this 3x structure. YouTube isn't a platform, it's a storytelling machine. Depending on what type of story you are telling, and if your story is something relates to a journey, something you want to show, something like you started here, you ended here, and or how to start here and how to go here, how the journey will be, and there's all kinds of stuff. The reaction is something really good to adapt in your videos. So every video is a chance to become a mini storytelling machine. So make them feel the shift from act 1 to act 3 and start using this 3x structure. And let me know in the comments below how it was and how you feel of using the 3x structure. If you have any doubts using this 3x structure in your YouTube videos, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to help. I know my YouTube videos are not viral yet. You might be thinking why I should take help from this guy. I understand, but believe me, it's one fine day this YouTube channel will go a bit viral and people will start watching me. Then you'll start asking me. At that time I will show you guys this video, tell you guys to learn from this video. So just start learning from now. And if this video at all helped in any of your content strategy, let me know in the comments below, so my video will go to more people and more people watch my video. But if you like this video, you know the drill. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'll come back soon.